Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Neo Y the Nuzlocke run. Last episode we got our starter, we got Sentret. I looked up things, they decreased poor fucking Holly's special attack, so she's really gonna be struggling. However, she does get Intimidate, which is really cool, and this Pokemon is pretty good overall. Wish we got the Hustle one, but it's ever. Today we'll actually be reaching our first grinding session, which we're gonna do off screen. So got a little bit to do, but other than that, that is pretty much today's episode because there's a certain bullshit fight that we have to do. And it's unavoidable. So that's great. We're going to be doing a little bit of grinding. I don't know if I'll put it end of this episode or the start of the next one, but I know it's happening. And it's just a dumb fight. It's really dumb. I looked it up, and I looked up a little bit more of this series, just to kind of like see even a little bit what this game is like in comparison to something like Blaze Black, and it's bullshit. There's a little bit of bullshit fight right in this forest here. So that it's lovely. It's like we have that grinding to do. I think I'll just slap it at the end of this episode. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm gonna be completely honest. I already said that, but I have not decided. Might be in the middle of the episode. Caterpie's our first encounter. We didn't heal. Whatever. Did they change anything about the boy? Did they change anything about the boy? They buffed the hell out of Butterfree. Epic. I'll take a Butterfree buff. Gave it 95 Spatak, 70 HP, 65 defense, 95 special defense, and 80 base speed, bringing up to a total of 445 base stat. That's pretty nice. What else could we have gotten in the forest, though? We could have got Weedle, Ladybuzz, Spinarak, Wurmple, Kricketot, Swaddle, Surskit, Scatterbug, Scyther, and Paris. Scyther would have been hype as fuck. Scyther would have been hella nice. We're gonna name it Boozle. I think Boozle's a good name. Boozle it is. We're gonna get a little bit of the grinding done now on screen. Like talk a little bit to you guys. I feel like it's gonna be quite fast that we get to the bullshit part. And if I had known about that, I would have, done this part and then fought the bullshit fight start of this episode. But I didn't know that. So that's why it's kind of in this awkward situation where there's a fight that I have to beat. I can't avoid it. And I need to grind for it. There is no way around me not grinding for it. So that's great. It's lovely. Really looking forward to that fight. It's going to be very fun and very interesting. It's going to be a great, wonderful time. Wonderful fight for wonderful people. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm hoping grinding won't take too long. Thank you. Talk to the lady, because for some reason have to talk to her to get her to hear your Pokemon, which is completely unlike literally every other fucking fucking partner quest part of this. Whatever. I don't know. Cute Charm. Nice. I'll take that. I like Cute Charm. I like cute charming things. Means I can have a more easy chance of just completely obliterating you and your hopes and your dreams. Bye, good perish. Good perish. Up. But yeah, no, so this should be fun. Honestly, like, this game is good that it's challenging, but there's some things about challenge that you need to do right. One of those things where it's really, really hard to challenge right in Pokemon. Drano does it really well because it gives you full time to prep for something. And because he doesn't, there's no really bullshit surprise fight. Renegade has one surprise fight that, like, he even admits, like, he did it, and then he was like, I'm not doing any more of these. That's the only one in the entire game. And he says himself that in a Nuzlocke that should be, that you should pause it there because it's not a fight that he agrees fair. But this game is made by Drayano. This game is made by someone else completely. So yikes. And like, I'm not trying to say that this is a bad hack. It's good. It's a great hack. There's some really fun things in here, but it just stings sometimes when there's nothing you can do to prep for a fight. And like, it just comes out of nowhere. That's just it. It's just a fight that comes out of nowhere, and there's absolutely zero things you can do to even, like, think about prepping for it. So that's why there's going to be grinding. It probably, at the end of this episode, in complete honesty, it'll almost definitely be at the end of this episode. So I apologize in advance, but there's not much I can do about it. Switch to get Boozle some XP. Boozle actually needs a lot of XP, because I think we're gonna take everyone up to 10, which means Boozle is going to evolve. I might go up to 12. This fight's very scary. That's why I'm, like, considering the levels. I think we might do 12. But Boozle needs a lot of love, because Boozle's going to be really good. I think Boozle's going to be really nice. Quick attack, 8. Boozle is going to be real fun, I think. I feel like. I don't know. My brain is, like, malfunctioning at the moment. It's, like, wibbling and wobbling outside of, like, oh, do we be smart or do we be the stupido? And that's just always my brain at all times. I don't know what makes it different when I'm recording, but, like, it just doesn't come up with words. And normally I talk faster than my brain can think, which means I say dumb things and stupid shit all the time. But fucking, it's just like my brain just, like, completely flatlines whenever I click the record button. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the stigma of I'm recording and I'm talking to myself, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, wow, I really noticed that my brain just doesn't function when I'm recording for whatever reason. So that's cool, I guess. Oh, I also need water. I have water on my bed. You know what? I'm grabbing my water from. So, professional, high quality, low quality. Ugh. Hydrate yourself. Ugh. Should really have moved it closer to my desk before I started recording, But it's fine. Who needs to think ahead? Thinking ahead is for posers. Kricketot, yo. I also really like Kricketot and Kricketune. I think those two Pokemon are really, really good. Of course. How much is Bug Bite doing? We don't have speed, so we gotta run. Unfortunately, we gotta... Ooh, run away. What does that become? I looked at Butterfree, but I did not look at its, like, things. Oh, it becomes Tinted Lens. Ooh. That's fun. Uh-oh. We can't fight Scyther. Nothing on our team can fight us either. Run away. Scyther is the big scary. I don't really want to mess with Scyther. I don't want to mess with Scyther. I said I don't want to mess with you, bro. I said no. That's not happening. Scyther, and not happening. Yeah, find the thing. So this fight, this little Timmy boy appears, Trevor fight, which is, or not Trevor, you know, whoops, spoiled the big boss fight, the big stupid bullshit fight. And you know what, Tierno, a pretty solid, easy, like, okay fight. The Trevor one's just kind of bullshit. He has a power-up punching Talo? And a Piplup with Moxie? And I want you to take a sec to, like, think about my team, and then, like, power-up punching Talo. We need to do a lot of grinding, because there's absolutely no way that we would be able to beat a power-up punching Talo with the team that we have. Like, it's just not happening. So we will deal with it. But I don't know. Like that's what gets me. Is that, like, there's no chance. Like, if you pick Chespin, that's it. Like, you lose because you don't have a Pokemon that can deal with the Talo. At least if, like, you picked Froakie, like, this fight would be harder, but you get a bug here. So it's not going to be that hard. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. I think they kind of prepped for you to, like, pick Froakie or Fennekin. I don't think they really prepped for you to pick Chespin as your starter. But I want Chespin. Chespin's really cool. Chespin, I love Chespin. I love Chespin a lot. I think it's the best starter in this gen. Not competitively against Greninja, but Greninja's fuck Greninja. But, like, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me with my 2 cents on how, like, balance should work and how challenge should be handled. But yeah. What do you have? You have a... Oh, Lotad. That's what this is. You have a Lotad. Right. I looked up a little bit. I apologize. I needed to because I wanted to see if there was any other bullshit. So, I apologize, but it needed to be done, or else I was literally going to go insane. The series would be over episode 2 because I had no other Pokemon, and it was just because you couldn't prep for it, right? So I don't know. He's gonna potion here, I think. He should. Yep. Yep. Ugh. Alright. Don't hit yourself. Hey, snapped out of confusion. Nice. Good job, Boozle. I'm proud of you, Boozle. Nice. Alright, so we'll get up to right where it is. Oh. Boozle is evolving. Alright. So now we have a Metapod. Become a Butterfree by the end of the grinding. A Butterfree, or a Metapod. That's fun. We learned Harden. Vic. Epic. Truly the most powerful being. We're gonna run up to where the Trevor fight is, and I'm not gonna trigger it, and then we'll do grinding, and it'll be very nice. So we'll cut the episode there and be like, yeah, that'll be episode 2, and then episode 3 we'll start off with the Trevor fight and a grinding montage, because I don't think I'm gonna put it at the end of this one. I don't really know how long I want these episodes to be. I want to make progress in them. That's the thing. Is like, I don't know why I stayed in. I was a mistake. I want progress to be made, and I want to at least have done something that episode. Because then, like, there's not just, oh, filler episode of me running between routes and being done. There's actually something that I'm doing, and I'm actively, like, progressing something. So, oh well. Like that kind of flickers with the timing of the episode. So some episodes might be shorter than others. Some episodes might be longer. This one's going to be a little bit shorter than the first episode. But like we did nothing that first episode. In all honesty, like nothing happened. So, like this episode was always going to be shorter than the first episode. So I need to stop saying so. Oh my god. We're gonna call it here soon, right after we beat this Ladybug and we get the Pokeball from Big Shot over here. We'll be like, hey, it's time for I thought you could take another one. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Get grinding time, because this last right there, that's Trevor fight. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. In the next episode, we will be doing the Trevor fight and continuing on the story. We'll have another Pokemon to catch. 2 Pokemon to catch, actually. Next episode, hopefully. So, I'll see you guys there. Peace.